Hey Earth Signs, it's Christine with Zen 10 Lotus Tarot, and I just wanted to come to you with this video tonight. New moon energy, see what you're manifesting, what you're dealing with, how we can transmute that energy from something negative to something more positive to get you your energy shifted in a way that's going to benefit your life. So I just wanted to do a little shout out to you Earth Signs because I've had the most views from Earth Signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this video is going to be a little extra, for you guys for putting in all that effort and viewing my content and liking and subscribing to my channel and sharing if you get the opportunity. It's super helpful for me to reach a larger audience, so please, whatever you can do to contribute is amazing. It's free to subscribe. If you hit that notification bell, you'll get a little ding, or I don't know, something will tell you that I uploaded a video. And this is how much I know about YouTube in general, and I'm learning, so thank you for your patience in that endeavor. I'm going to try and make this a quicker video. I know that we don't all have time to just sit and watch videos all day, right? So we're going to get down to business, and the first card that I pulled out for you guys right now is called the Hungry Ghosts. This card is a toughie, and I'll tell you why. Because the hungry ghosts are those things that keep us stuck in a pattern of lack, lack mentality. Maybe it was the way we were raised. Maybe it's the belief systems that we've adopted. Maybe it's the story that we keep telling about ourselves. Maybe it's just who we thought we were in this world. And whatever it is, it's like you're in mostly a lack or scarcity mindset. And why is that bad for us? Because it's an indication that we're living in the past, or that we're living in the future, and that we're not actually concentrated in the now. So what that does is keep us in a place of stagnated energy. We're going to continue to manifest all those things we don't want, instead of manifesting the things that we do want. And so the hungry ghost, indicates that, and it lets us know that those shadows within ourselves are hungry for our doubt. They're hungry for our lack. They're hungry for our fear. They're hungry for our for feelings of not enoughness in this world. And it's like it's not our job to continue to feed those shadows, those ghosts, those things that continue to make us repeat patterns of bad behavior. It's like they could be in the form, those shadows of the hungry ghosts could be in the form of addictions for you, or temptations for you that keep you stuck, continually feeding those temptations, addictions, behaviors, belief systems, patterns. And so it's like living the same cycle over and over and over again, but expecting different results. And Spirit is saying, in order to be above that, or to change, or to transform any of that, is to not feed our shadow, but feed our light, our love light energy, our internal soul space, heart space, the things that light us up, the things that make us think in an abundant mindset, and in a victory mindset, of a mindset of opportunity, a mindset of excitement, a mindset of inspiration, a mindset of encouragement, a mindset of getting everything that we want in this world, and expecting it, and claiming it and affirming it in whatever way we need to. And we need to feed those things within us, those ghosts within us, that or I will call them the spirit angels within us, in order to ignite that kind of energy within us. What ghosts are you feeding? Are you feeding your past? Are you concentrating on your future only? Or are you feeding the now, of the good, of the, it's not our job to feed these shadows anymore. It's time for them to starve to death. Quit expecting to do the same or feeding the same shadow and expecting your life to change for the better, you're going to continue to manifest all that shit that you don't want if you're feeding the same ghosts, the same shadows, the same addictions, the same patterns of behavior that got you into the situation that you continually manifest, and if you don't like it, then something has to change, and so that's what you're dealing with at this time, and that's shadow work. That's definitely something that has to be evaluated within you, something you need to become aware of, something that it's time to heal, and get on that path of healing those inner ghosts, those shadows within us that are no longer serving us, and maybe you can gauge whether or not they're serving you by how it is that your life is unfolding for you. Are you happy? Is this the way your life is going that you desired for yourself? Is it do you have all those things in your life that you hoped for? Well, if not, then you have to evaluate what it is within you that needs to starve, that you need to fast from, or maybe ask for God's hand in the matter, or maybe get help with if it's something that you can't do on your own. Seek out mentorship, seek out somebody who can help you through that situation or that healing process. So I'm going to throw some cards and see what you're going through at this time. My beautiful, wonderful earth signs. A lot of times with earth signs, one of the biggest shadows that you guys can stay in is your practicality, not living from a heart space, but living from a head space and overthinking things, right? And that creates some self-sabotage in everything that you want to actually desire to manifest in your life. And so one of my biggest things that I could probably give advice to for my earth signs is to try to tap into your heart and soul space and live from a little bit more of an emotional aspect of your personality. Yeah. So you are currently juggling, and earth signs tend to do that quite a bit too, because you're such hard workers, you're such focused and meticulous individuals that you want to make sure that no ball drops, right? And so a lot of times you're struggling with, where do I put my energy? Do I put my energy into making everybody else in my life happy, but yet I'm juggling over here because there's things in my life that I want to do to be happy, and if I do that, I might drop this ball, and if I do too much of what I do want to do in my life, and then I might drop this ball and disappoint others. And the thing is that Spirit is encouraging you about balance, work-life balance, self-love. You can't fill somebody else's cup if yours isn't full. And so, a lot of, maybe if you're having problems with anger and resentment and things surrounding that, it's maybe because you're empty. You've been filling the cup of everybody around you, worried about how they will perceive you, perceive your life, perceive your work, perceive your projects. Trying to be perfectionist, that's a big deal for earth signs. And the thing is that nobody's perfect. We have to start to recognize that and embrace it and love it about ourselves. There's no such thing as perfection. People will fall. People will drop that ball once in a while. You can't juggle everything. You can't put everything on your shoulders, and nobody should ever expect that of you. And if you're feeling in a space that people are putting those kind of expectations on you, that's their burden and bundle to carry. It's not yours. That may be a ball you need to drop, is feeling like you have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. So you are going within about this, though, this juggling aspect of feeling like you're feeling like the juggler, like you can't make one wrong move or everything will fall, like if I make one wrong move right now, my life is going to fall apart. And Spirit is saying, you've got to go within and start taking care of you. You have to start healing those parts of you that puts you in such a space of practicality and perfection and meticulousness, because you're missing you in that scenario. You're missing the aspects of you that need attention, the things about you that need to change, the things about you that could grow and evolve and become the very best version of yourself, you're missing that ball, because you're too busy juggling everything else. But there's hope. There is so much hope if you could recognize those things within you that do need tweaking or that do need attention at this time in order for you to even just feel good, just feel into your best vibration at this time, whether that's even just finding the next best thought, even if it's not that you're elated right now, but finding that path step by step, moment to moment, and finding a way to see the good and not the bad, to expect the best instead of the worst. That lack and scarcity can create so much anxiety and worry and fear that doesn't need to be there, that doesn't need to exist. Everything in our life happens for a reason. And it's like at this time, it's time to drop one of those balls and start thinking of yourself. Drop the ball of anxiety, and come into your own needs at this time, whatever those needs are. Ooh, there goes my clippy. Jesus. See, this is the fun of unedited videos. You never got to see my clip fall out of my freaking head. So, things could be worse. Earth signs, you could have clips falling out of your hair on TV or whatever. But yeah, you're feeling there's things in your life that you wish you could go back and take time and make things different. And here's the thing, we can't go back. We can only go forwards, and that is very hard to accept, right? There's so many things that you wish you had the strength to fix. And maybe that's a ball you need to drop, because the thing is that you can only fix you. You can only work on you. You can only better your story by beginning a new chapter called good. Beginning a new chapter called inspiration. Beginning a new chapter called Me 2.0. Beginning a new chapter of excitement and unfolding things for yourself in a new way, instead of thinking about all those things that you want to go back and change and switch up and whatever. How about forgiving? How about starting with forgiving yourself for whatever it is you feel like you wish you could change? Excuse me, Spirit, thank you. Go within yourself to say, God, I need your help in this, I want to forgive myself. And if I can forgive myself, then I know that others would forgive me, or if I could forgive myself and learn what I needed to learn from that lesson, I can be a better version of me that could prove that I've changed to others, and whatever it is, you just need to go within and figure out, do some meditation, do some prayers, speak some protection over yourself, pray for help from God in the matter, to look over you, to help you to get through this, to help you to learn and to grow and to be exactly what it is that you want in this world. What's advice at this time? Yes. You're planting new seeds. You're thinking about things that you would like to invest in. And, you're just not sure. You feel like maybe some things in your past have created heartbreak for you. And so there's like, you're not seeing the full story, is that, anything can be healed. You know, if we can take the time to heal, we can heal relationships, we can heal friendships, we can heal anything in our life if we take the time to notice and to discover within ourselves what it is that we can do in this moment to do better. I'm about to be cut off, so I'll be talking to you guys soon.